fish faces. I can't do it like you. Like that. But you're better at it.
Try not to smack the mic too much.
That's my fish face right there. Hi, friend. Welcome to Old Friends Coming In.
Yes, welcome. What day is it today?
Thursday, August 31, I believe.
August 31?
Tomorrow's going to be September 1.
That's probably the reason why we froze our butts off walking Hank tonight.
Because it was so cold.
Yep.
I was not prepared for that.
Now that we've lost a ton of weight, the cold really does hit us like a ton of bricks. Like my teeth were chattering, and Hank's not the only one freezing. And it went from like nice yesterday, really nice and warm, to like cold.
Yeah. And you know, like in the winter, we like Kyle didn't even wear a coat in the winter before when we were really heavy, and now I wear like 3 pairs of socks, 2 pairs of pants when it's cold outside, and like layers and layers because I'm always freezing. I like your fish
face.
Fish face.
Everybody in the chat, do a fish face.
I
All right.
can't really do it that well.
We want to get right into the topic tonight. We get asked this question a bazillion times every week. So we thought we'd cover it in a live stream so we can answer, you know, the most amount of people instead of just going individually one at a time answering this. And the question is, what are your macros? And the second part to that is, how many should I eat? What are my what are your macros, and then tell me my macros.
And how many calories do you eat?
Oh,
how many carbs do you eat? What are your macros on cheat day? What are your macros during the week? How many carbs should I eat? How many carbs do you eat?
Number obsessed.
Yes. It is. We are living in a number obsessed world, and Kyle and I struggled with numbers our entire lives. When we were struggling with our weight, we struggled with numbers. We were obsessed with numbers, how much we weighed, how much we should weigh, how much we wanted to weigh, how much we should eat, how many calories we should consume, how many calories we shouldn't consume. It was constant. And we often say that we do not track macros. We don't track any number of any sort. We measure our food. We do not track. We don't count calories. We don't count macros. We tried, when we first started YouTube, I tried to do the macro thing, and it made me crazy. And also, numbers, especially for yourself, your own person, they're going to be different for everyone because everyone has a different body. Everyone's body reacts differently to everything.
So what we like to do now that we've had a lot of experience in our life with dieting, losing weight, gaining weight, doing the wrong things a lot of the time, what we like to do now is go by instinct, go by the mirror. We check in once a week when we weigh ourselves, and we portion control. And other than that, based on our goals is how we track our progress. If we look in the mirror, we step on the scale once a week, we've gained too much weight, too much body fat, we know we have to pull back the carbs. Mm-hmm. If we want to build muscle for a period of time, we have to up the carbs. So it's a lot more simple than people, I think, want to believe.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I got to plug in the computer.
Yeah. So I think Kyle's right. Like, it is so much simpler. And I think like a lot of people use excuses like numbers. Like, if I could just know my specific number, then everything will be perfect. If I could just know how many carbs to eat, and I was in the same mindset, and so was Kyle. And it was constantly just putting off, well, I don't know my number, so that's why I'm not getting results, and you go and you look it up online. You can get a macro calculator anywhere. There are tons of people that give you the macros that they eat online on YouTube videos. However, those are macros geared towards them. And you can go and get a general macro calculator online. However, when we were doing the macros and we were trying, those were meant, like, the carbs that the macro calculator wanted us to eat would make us 300 pounds again.
They were ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah. Our body does not, thrive on that many carbs.
Your body is so unique. A macro number that you get, even if it's from a person in shape, or it's from a macro counter that you got for free or that you paid for, it doesn't matter. Your body's changing constantly. Your body can change hourly. Your intake needs can change daily, weekly, monthly, or hourly, like we said. So it's not, you might work harder one day. You might be sick and you're on the couch. Are you still supposed to eat your full macro number? The numbers make us crazy, so we don't do the numbers. We go more logical based and naturally based. We listen to our bodies. And we define what our goals are, very clearly what our goals are. Me and Nicole have lost the weight. We would like to be more muscular and still stay as lean as possible. So that's where we're moving, in the future.
Yeah. And I mean, with building muscle, you will gain a little bit of weight because you can't just gain muscle. You will gain a little bit of body fat along the way. And that's why we play with our carbs. That's why we carb cycle. Sometimes we don't carb cycle. Sometimes we just eat, the same amount of carbs every single day. And then the next week we might pull it back on a couple days. We just did a few weeks where we didn't carb cycle. And then this week we are carb cycling. So it just depends. You really have to learn your body, and that will come with experience and time and patience. And for permanent weight loss, this is not just, my opinion. I truly believe that if you want permanent weight loss and you want to keep it off, the numbers gotta go.
And you have to start learning about your body.
Yes. Not just like what works for other people's body, what they eat, what they do. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah. Like if you don't know how your body reacts to carbohydrates, you're going to be lost. The macro number that you got online or that you got from a fitness personality or whatever, wherever you got your macro number, it doesn't mean anything to you. You have to learn your body. You're going to keep failing, keep applying your macro numbers, and then keep going off track and getting back on the wagon, falling off the wagon over and over and over again until you start to learn your body and your head. Your head is equally as important as what you do physically. It's emotionally. So very important. So now that we've answered the macro question.
Oh, wait, can I say one more thing about the macro
Go
thing?
ahead.
The other thing with the macros, and I know there are more people than just myself and Kyle that have struggled with this because I see it all over Instagram, all over social media, how much of a struggle it is to fit your macros. Once you get that number, you have to fit them into all of those MyFitnessPal and all those things, all those, what do you call them? Apps. Thank you. You now have to fit that number in there. Mine never fit. It sometimes took me hours to plan a day.
Yeah, you know why
that drives me even more bananas.
You know why it's so hard to fit that macro into you in your day? Because we're human beings. We're not machines. We're not. We were
not born with a calorie number pinned to our bodies. That we're not meant to. As babies, we are born with that intuitive eating already in us. It's when we learn from our parents and the people around us and media and society that our intuitive eating gets ruined.
And our body composition, your body composition is going to change.
Yes.
So, for example, we take our real life experience and then we do trial and error. So we can apply it and we can kind of know what we're talking about because we've actually lived it. So my body was very, very sensitive to carbohydrates when I wasn't exercising, when I was eating way, way too much. Now that we've lost the weight and I've put on muscle, my body handles carbohydrates a lot differently. It handles them a lot better. So it depends. When people keep asking us like, what should I be eating for my macros or what are your macros? we say this in the nicest, most loving way possible. It doesn't matter what ours are.
No.
And we're not saying that not to answer. You guys know how straightforward we are with you guys.
We share everything.
We go look on YouTube. There's nobody that shows more of what they eat day to day, on their cheat day, on their normal days. We do more. We're more open and honest than a lot of people on YouTube are.
Yeah.
And so we have no problem sharing information. We do it all the time.
And anytime we change our diet, or, you know, we share that with you as well. Anytime that we add or take away something from our diet, we film another full day of eating video. So, you know, we share everything. And when we share it, we're sharing in not so that we say you must eat the way we eat or operate the way we do in order to lose weight. We say this is what worked for us. This is what we eat. Take from it and make it your own. You know, you can take ideas from it. You don't have to eat like that at all. It might be, oh, I don't ever want to eat like how they eat. You know, we're sharing with you because we didn't have anyone to share stuff with us. Yeah. So we're just sharing so that, you know, you can learn. As we learn, we share with you. And
we pick everybody's brains. Like, we try to learn from everybody and everything we see.
Yeah.
And we learn from you guys, you know, your questions, your comments. We learn more of what's better for us. We, through trial and error, through our life, through the ups and downs and all the stuff me and Nicole have been through, that's how we learn. And then we, in turn, share it because, like Nicole said, we didn't have anybody that actually was there. We had a lot of people, you know, in mainstream media or in fitness magazines tell us this is technically how you lose weight, and $2 gets you a cup of coffee. It doesn't mean anything to people that are struggling, that are in the middle of the struggle. That doesn't help when a doctor, a parent, a friend, anybody tells you should just eat less. That doesn't help. And we know that. That's why we started our YouTube channel and want to share what we know with you guys. So that being said, ask away, friends. We're here to hang out, to have fun, to party. And go ahead, ask away. Anything you guys have been wondering or that we haven't been able to get back to you on, ask away. Me and Nicole are open books. You guys know that.
Yeah. And we like to read books too.
Yeah. We want to show them something or no?
Yeah. You want to tell them about the fancy thing?
No, that's your fancy thing.
Okay.
That's your deal.
I got a fancy idea for you. I like that little laugh there.
That's an evil laugh, friends, if you didn't recognize.
Okay, so, my friends, tonight, you know, we go all day long, and so I often try to like squeeze doing my nails because I hate my nails being like plain. I don't like no nail polish on my nails, so I try to like squeeze it in between all the stuff we do. And I had to stop just before I started to paint my nails to cut. We wanted to do the live stream.
We ran out of time, but the live stream is more important. So
I came up with an idea.
Look at this. They're plain nails, and she hates this.
And so I chose 2 colors. And we were thinking that the first person to super chat tonight will get to choose one of those colors, and I will paint my nails that color, and then I will post the picture of them on Instagram and tag the person who chose the color.
Pretty good deal. Do we have the colors?
Yeah, we do.
Let's show them what they get to choose. If they want a super chat, they get to choose. They get to be the all-star of the night.
All right. So the person that super chats will get to choose from these 2 colors. So I just found these for a really good deal at Winners. So these are the ones we got. This bluey color, metallic-y blue color, and we have this, what would you call that, like a purpley pink?
It's like I'd say it's like a metallic purple.
Okay, let's look what the real names are, because sometimes they have like cool names. Okay, so this blue one is called Combat Blue, and
show that one close.
This pinky one is called Shut the Front Door. So you get to choose from Combat Blue and Shut the Front Door.
And what do we say? The first person to super chat gets to pick your nail color.
Yep.
And we're going to post it on Instagram, and we can post their name if they want.
If they want it, or their Instagram if they want it. So that's the one.
Hey to everyone in the chat room. Thank you so much for joining us. Everybody in the live stream, drop a thumbs up for the video, please.
Oh, yes. Hello, everyone. Look at the friends that are watching. We have beautiful friends. Hey, look, we got Crystal.
Yeah.
And we got Giovanni. And we got
Melissa Shirley. Hello, friends.
Hello. And I thought I seen a Miss 123 Lola somewhere along the way.
Yeah.
Welcome. And Miss Enza, welcome to all the friends.
All right, so we got some questions going on.
Okay.
And friends, yes, Super Chat is on. If you want to support and fund the channel, make sure we can keep bringing you more content. If you want to be an all-star and buy us a box of cereal or anything, please feel free. Every little bit helps, and we would really appreciate it. And if you're not following us on Instagram, go check us out.
Yep.
And ask away. We're here.
Mr. K-Rod, sup, buddy?
Sup, dude?
Hey, were we going to tell the friends about our little goal that we set for ourselves?
Yeah. I forgot about that.
The friends, we got a goal that we set for ourselves. So
we need your help, though.
Yes. Okay. So we're so excited. We set like mini goals. Like, we're not number people, obviously, but every once in a while we check our subscriber number on YouTube and we'll say, hey, we're here. Let's work really hard and try to get here by a certain amount of time. It's just a fun little game that we like to put a little goal.
Set little goals.
And you know, we like to work really hard and achieve, you know, things that we never thought we could. So we looked and we are at like 12,900 something subscribers. And our little goal was to get to 13,000 by the first week of September. So, you know, we have a couple of days, like tomorrow, September 1st. So let's say till Monday, we're going to give ourselves the first beginning of the week of September. And so we'd like your help. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. We would love it. And please tell your mother, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your dog, tell your goldfish, tell your refrigerator, tell them all. Please subscribe and help us meet our goal.
And those of our friends that already are subscribers, we really, really appreciate you guys. And especially you guys that we know you link our videos on your Facebooks, on your Instagrams, and that you guys are the reason that our channel's
growing so fast.
Really fast. It blows us away every time we check how fast we're growing, and that's because of you guys. And we're going to keep working our butts off for you guys.
They can all have a whistler.
But we need your help, too.
All the subscribers got a whistler.
A whistler?
Yeah, a whistler.
Okay.
Because it's not a real whistle, so it's a whistler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we've got...
Let's see what we got.
A few questions. Miss Enza said, hey friends, love when I see that you are live. Well, we love when we see you in here, Miss Enza. Thanks so much for coming in.
Yeah, Giovanni, hello.
Hello, Miss Giovanni. And we've got a question. Stephanie says, I want to start eating healthy and exercise, but I don't know where or how to start. So Stephanie, we do have a ton of videos and we about that subject. And we also have a series that we filmed called around New Year's called the New Year's Evolution for 2017. And it is a guide geared for people beginning. And it will walk you through everything. But the best way to start, move your body any way that you can. You know, when we were really, really heavy, we could do barely anything. You know, it took us 25 minutes to take a 10-minute walk. So move your body the best you can, as much as you can every day. You know, we set little goals, and as we met them, we would, you know, walk an extra couple minutes. Every day we did it. We did it in the rain. We did it in the snow. We walked at points where the snow was up to our knees, and we kept going. And starting with your eating, we did not change what we ate in the beginning. We changed how much we ate.
Yep. Still have the foods you love.
Keep eating what you're eating, but look at the serving sizes on the packages that you're using. If you're going to a fast food restaurant, look up their serving sizes online. Most restaurants have a nutrition guide that tells you, you know, for how many grams or what a serving size is. So, you know, start there. Portion control and moving your body.
Yep.
That is the best.
And friends, if you really have a question that you need answered, or it's really important, or a comment that you want to say that you want to make sure that we don't miss it, Super Chat is also good for that. It'll highlight it so that we don't miss it, and you get to support our channel and make sure we keep bringing you videos. We're also going back to Stephanie's question. We also need your guys' support so that we can get out. We're working on an ebook, so we need you guys' support so we can get this out faster to you guys, because it is directly for the beginner. And
it tells you exactly how we started, exactly what we ate. It guides you. Also, it gives you a meal plan, and it also gives you guidelines and, you know, and walks you through making your own meal plan. There's also some exercises in there. There are also recipes that we made and that we used at the beginning of our journey. Yep. And it is, you know, we've been working on it for over a year, and it is full of everything you need. And with your support, we can get it out there, you know, and you guys can start using it and start, you know, losing just like Kyle and I did.
Yep.
And you know, when we did the recipes, we made them the way we like to eat, simple and tasty, which appeals not only to us as adults, but also, you know, if you have families or spouses or children, the recipes will appeal to them as well, so that you don't have to cook more than one meal. You can all eat the same.
We've put in everything we got into the ebook for you guys. Everything that we know, all of our knowledge on how we started, we've got what our own personal recipes, creations that you guys are going to love. And it gives you, you know, your own start guide on how to transition into making your own diet. Exactly the formula, the blueprint for what we did day to day to start out in our journey.
Yep. You got it.
Okay. Hey, Janice, we're glad you finally caught us live.
Thank you, Miss Janice.
Yeah.
We have got Miss Lola says, have you done any experimentation with keto?
Have y'all, not you.
Sorry. Have y'all.
Jeez.
You want to?
Yeah. So we carb cycle. We don't believe that taking away a whole food group permanently is a good strategy for long-term permanent weight loss. We do carb cycle, though, to keep our bodies guessing. Your body is very smart, so it gets used to a certain calorie amount or a certain carb intake, and then it will stop burning calories effectively. So we carb cycle, but very short and limited times, and it's our own version of a low carb, an Atkins, a keto, whatever you want to call it. But we do not recommend anyone to do keto long term.
No.
It really will eat your muscle eventually. It will slow your metabolism down. Your body will lose the ability to process carbohydrates eventually. So that's our take on keto.
It takes a long time to rehab your body back into that. And yeah, you covered that pretty good. But also we have tried our own version here and there. Look at what I bought for Super Chats.
Oh my God. Are those prescription?
Yep.
Okay, good.
They're brand new. Mans 707.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for your Super Chat.
Mans, is that a pound or the symbol beside the dollar?
I think it's a pound.
It looks like a pound. Are you from the UK at all? Correct us if we're wrong. Is it a euro or a pound? We're not. It might be a euro too.
Sure. You know what? I don't know.
But Mans,
it's a euro. Thank you, man. Mans, you're awesome.
Mans, you rock. Thank you so
Guess
much.
What?
And Mans, you did it. The first Super Chat tonight gets a very special surprise.
Mans, you get to choose the nail polish. Oh, from Paris, France. Okay, Mans. So you get to choose from this pinky color. Shut the front door.
It's more purpley.
Sorry.
Than pink.
Okay, purpley pink.
This is a royal blue,
and then
purple thing.
This one is combat blue. So you'll get to choose from combat blue or shut the front door.
Let Nicole know which one, and she will paint up her nails beautifully.
Yes.
Inspired by you, Mans.
Yes.
Thank you.
And if you have an Instagram, Mans, and you want me to tag you when I do the picture, blue. Oh, yeah, man. Okay, blue it is.
Good
now,
choice.
if you have an Instagram and you want us to tag you on Instagram, just let us know what your thingamajiggy is, and I will tag you.
We'll tag your thingamajiggy.
What's that called? The tag?
The thingamajiggy.
I'm not very good at these things. Oh, blue. Man chose the blue Rooney.
I like that one.
Me
Nice.
too. All right. Sounds like a plan. So, let's continue answering the questions of the friends.
Let's see.
Let's see. We got lots of questions here. Oh, and Manzid say, you asked how long have we been together. So this is actually cool because guess what? We did. We've been together for, it's going to be 11 years this October.
Really?
Yep. And also this October, we will be married for 4 years. So 11 in total, my friends. We're the
It only
soulmates.
seems like 10 3/4. No, time flies when you're having fun, and when you're doing it with a fun person like this, it's even better.
Okay, thank you, Mans. We will do that.
Thank you so much for supporting and funding the channel.
You're
rock, man.
awesome.
Thank you so much.
Mans, that's awesome. Hey, we got friends coming in. We got friends from Pierce. We got friends from Texas. We got them all over the place. So we've got Paige says, love all your tips and tricks. I've been following you for 4-ish weeks now, and I've changed portions like you said, and I'm down 4 pounds.
Oh, good for you.
That's awesome. That actually goes perfectly with what we just talked about how, you know, numbers, they're not the easiest and the greatest to do when you're first, especially when you're beginning.
Yeah.
Because it's already overwhelming. Portions are the best thing. That's amazing. Yep.
Good for you,
Portions
Paige.
is the
That's
way to
awesome.
go. Awesome job. Get a Whistler Rooney for that.
And you know what the best part is, Paige? A lot of people want to lose it fast. Now, that sounds good in theory. When we were
does.
big, we just said, please, like, I just want to get the weight off. The problem with that is when you lose it quickly, it's not going to stay off. You've lost 4 pounds in 4 weeks. That's a perfect rate. Keep going. Slow and steady wins the race. That old saying is true. So keep going. You're doing an awesome job. And thank you for supporting the videos and watching and liking. We love it. Thank you so much.
That's awesome. Yeah, and another thing is, like, I think we kind of used to tell each other this, like, it took us a long time to put the weight on, so it's not going to take, it's going to take just as long to get it off.
If you want real lasting results.
If you want it to stay off. Again, Miss Paige, that is amazing. Thank you so much for supporting us, and thanks for letting all of the friends know that portion control helped you. All right, so we've got, I think we had some more questions. If you have any questions, friends, feel free to ask away. Hey, I got a question for the friends. I forgot.
What's that?
It's about cheat day.
Well, ask away.
The friends. Oh, man says, first of all, what are you drinking? This is sparkling ice.
I'll bring the cam up so we can show.
Sorry, I got to show you the English side. Actually, you're from France, so you could read the French side. But coconut, pineapple, sparkling ice, and it's no calorie.
0 calorie.
You know what it tastes like? Like kind of like a banana coconutty popsicle, actually.
Pretty good for a treat once in a while.
And you know what's funny is, like, I get banana every time I drink it, but it's pineapple coconut, but it tastes banana-y.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So anyway, the friends that I
And this is BCAs.
wanted to ask them is, I am craving Jersey Mites for cheat day for lunch, but we've only been there once, and we've only had the it was the classic Italian.
Yeah.
So we were wondering, the friends, if you go to Jersey Mike's, what
some
your
advice.
favorite sandwich is. And also, someone likes that I said banana-y. I like to kind of like, make my own words.
I hadn't noticed that.
Yeah. So, and also what you put on the Jersey Mike subs. And also we heard that the cherry relish is good. So maybe the friends can tell us if that's good stuff.
Yeah, friends, we need some insider information. If you've ever been to Jersey Mike's, we've been once and it was great, but we need more inside info on what to choose next time we go, because it might be sooner than later.
You got it. And Miss Lola says Texas had Hurricane Harvey, extending love and prayers to all the Collet friends. So all of the friends, yes.
We hope everybody's doing okay in Texas.
Yes, we're sorry to hear that, and we hope everyone is doing okay. And we are sending our love and prayers as well. So thank you, Lola, for that. And we will wait and see what the friends like about Jersey Mike's, because I bet you they got some good ideas.
Yeah, so last time we both got the Italian.
So good. It was so
really good. But then as soon as we left, I was like, oh, you know what I forgot? That cherry relish that everyone recommends.
Yeah. But so maybe the friends can tell us if it's good or not.
Next time, I'm thinking no matter what I get, I might put it on there, unless it's like a Philly cheesesteak or something. Like I probably wouldn't put it on that, but
yeah, maybe it wouldn't taste that great. Well, the friends will tell us some combos, I'm sure.
Yeah,
some like combinations. So, we'll see what the friends like, and then I was also craving. Well, spaghetti I was craving the other day.
Yeah.
But then also I was craving chocolate. And they are just starting to bring the mini chocolate bars out now.
For Halloween.
But the States is like way ahead of us. Like we don't have many out right now. I think going on sale tomorrow is like the Mr. Big. I don't know if they get Mr. Big in the States, but you get like
good.
Yeah, I think you get like the Mr. Big minis and like the caramel minis and a couple others. I might just have to pick up some of those. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
We mostly do our chocolate bar or candy bar, whatever you like to call it, eating in the fall. It's like all condensed to usually September, October, and a little bit of November. And then that's it.
Yeah, and we don't get like a ton of different ones, like bags of mini chocolate bars. Like I know the States, we see it on Instagram, they get like all these different kinds. We get just a few, so we often will buy like a bag of each because there's only like 3 or 4, and then it takes us like a full year to eat them all. But then you get one of each, you see.
Yeah.
Hey, Lola says pastrami. That sounds pretty good. Do you get that? Would the cherry relish go with that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Probably.
What do you put on your pastrami, Miss Lola?
Yeah. All right, friends. We're going to do about 5 more minutes tonight. So if you have any last questions you want to ask or comments, feel free to send away. We're going to do about 5 more minutes.
5 roonies. Pastrami. That could be good. Hey, look at this. Do you freeze the chocolate minis? I do that with low carb stuff, and it makes a sweet treat. This is from Miss Keto Meets Menopause. No clue on Jersey Mike's. They have one there, but never had it. You know, it's actually really good if you ever want a treat. The sandwich we had was like amazing.
Yeah.
You know what? I sometimes do. You know what one I really like to freeze is like the mini Mars. And I think our Mars is kind of like a version of the Milky Way. But those are so good frozen. Have you ever had a frozen Mars?
I'm too scared.
They're so good. Oh yeah.
Maybe frozen? I'll try it this Halloween. I'm gonna try frozen mini chocolate bar.
Yeah, they're so good. I love them frozen. But you know what I heard that I never tried? I always heard that frozen grapes were good. This is going way off topic of chocolate. But while we're on the topic of freezing things, I heard frozen grapes are good. I know like I've had frozen bananas dipped in chocolate before.
I think you've lost it, finally.
Hey, mustard and jack cheese. Lola, that sounds really good. Hey, Mr. Oh, first, hello, Miss Virginia.
Yeah, and Alyssa's from Florida, saying hi from Florida.
Hello from Florida.
Thank you for the support, Alyssa.
Kevrod says, my go-to cheat day grinds are pizza and or Mexican food. Yeah, we often go for pizza, but I have this major craving for a sandwich this week, and it's got to be Jersey Mike's.
Yeah.
Hey, there are a lot of friends that are saying the grapes are really good. Hey, Janice says yes on grapes sprinkled with Kool-Aid. That's a cool idea.
That's a Kool-Aid idea.
That was an awesome joke. Hey, what's your favorite Mexican food, K-Rod? Is there like something specific? Or do you just like Mexican food in general?
What about Mexican pizza?
That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Mexican pizza.
You could do it. You could do cheese sauce instead of the cheese. You could do spicy ground beef. You could do chopped up tomatoes.
That would be so good. Hey, look at Amy says frozen grapes are the bomb. Hi from Miami. You guys look cute. Thank you. And hello to Miami. And I may just have to try frozen grapes.
You do that.
K-Rod says tacos. I love tacos.
Oh, yeah, you can't go wrong with tacos.
You know, sometimes I crave them. Like, you know how you can get I think it's the El Paso ones at the store.
The kit, right?
The kit. Yeah. The hard shells, when you put them in the oven, oh my, I love the crunchiness of them.
And good, yeah.
They're so good. K-Rod says Taco Bell has that pizza thing.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have that here? I've seen it advertised.
I think we might like to make our own if we ever did taco pizza.
Yeah, make it own. But Taco Bell, their nacho cheese is like my favorite. It's not the same as when I was little. Like it seems it's not as great anymore, but it's still pretty good in a fix. That's not what I didn't know the word.
In a pinch. In
that's
a pinch.
Okay, so. Why we've got
couple more questions, and then we're going to be off to the Nani bed.
Happy Nani. So let's go with Alyssa, who says, do you guys eat the Atkins bars? They have ones that taste like a Snickers bar, chocolate covered almonds, and also a Reese's. And there are 2 net carbs for most of them. You know, we've heard that the chocolate covered almonds are good. And we see them here all the time, like those bars, but we actually don't eat like the protein bars or bars like that of any kind.
We'd rather eat our chocolate bar, candy bar on the one cheat day.
Yeah, like the real thing. Yeah. But other people might enjoy that.
And Stephanie Edwards asked, what are both of your favorite healthy meals? I'm a real simple guy. Mine is chicken and rice or chicken and beef, and that's basically what we eat all the time. And that's like our staples, like rice, chicken, rice and beef. During the week, that's my favorite, I think, meal that I can't wait to get to. But I also like the plain old scrambled eggs, usually 1 real egg in there, egg whites and an egg and some ketchup. So those 2 meals are my favorite. You know,
I love the chicken and rice and the beef and rice also, but sometimes or every once in a while we make like a kind of like a soup. We make our chicken and our rice separate, but then we put it all in chicken broth and with some like carrots and celery and onion that have been simmered. So it's like a chicken and rice soup. That's my favorite. But I also like I love putting peanut butter, like natural peanut butter, in my Greek yogurt and mixing it with berries. And I love that one as well. And then Miss Amy will read her comment, and then we will say Happy Nani. You can get a Taco Bell Mexican pizza recipe on Pinterest, Miss Amy says.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I love Pinterest.
You're a Pinterester.
I might have to look that up. Thanks, Amy.
Yeah.
So let's thank
Man707 for the super chat of €1. That's cool. Yeah. That's our first euro, Mans.
That's so cool.
And also, Mans, you got to pick Nicole's nail polish, which is very cool.
And we will be putting this on soon.
And we want to thank all the friends that joined us tonight in the live stream. Thank you so much for supporting our channel. Friends, we're getting close to 13,000 subscribers because of you. So anybody, please share. We know you guys know about us, but share it with your friends, your family, your dog, your goldfish, your neighbor, your neighbor's kids, your ex-wife, your current wife, your husband.
The cat that lives on your road, we have several.
The stray cats that live on your street. Share it with them, because you guys, every little bit helps. And we want to get to 13,000 by the end of the first week of September. If we can do it.
We can do it.
With the power of the friends, anything's possible.
The power of the friends is strong. Thank you, everyone. You are beautiful. Have a lovely Nani, and we will see you later.
Yeah, goodbye, friends.
Good night, the friends.